What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to today's Anfield Agenda News Roundup. It might be an international break, but the news doesn't stop, and we have lots to go through over the next few minutes. I'm going to be giving you an update on the situations with Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez and Cody Gakpo. I'm going to be telling you how and why I believe Jurgen Klopp got it very wrong this week, what we've seen with Mohamed Salah that's worrying, and a few other bits and pieces, including a bit of recruitment from Benfica perhaps, but it's not going to be a player. All and that will be revealed over the next few minutes, my friends. But we want to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video. And as you can see in the top corner, we've done it. We've gotten to 250,000 subscribers. Really unbelievable stuff. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Means a lot to us. We hope to continue to do you proud, grow our community, and see where we end up. But for now, let's get into the news. So Darwin Núñez, he is withdrawing from the Uruguay squad. No guarantee that he's injured, but they're worried about a potential injury. So what they've done, Liverpool and Uruguay have come together and decided that he'll be withdrawn from the Uruguayan squad, and he will spend that time rehabbing at Anfield, or excuse me, at Kirby I should say, over the next 10 or so days. Now again, I want to point out that there's no confirmed injury here. Think of it more as a precaution, working off little niggles and stuff that he feels. They're trying to take every opportunity to rest him up. And look, this is beneficial as well for the Uruguay national team, because the Copa America and that coming up, they're going to want a fit and firing Darwin Núñez. So it looks like common sense has prevailed here, and he's going to be on Kirby rehabbing for the next 10 days or so. Luis Diaz, a little bit different. Anything Liverpool posted earlier on to say there is an alarm going off in the Colombian national team regarding Luis Diaz's injury. It's not certain if the injury is crucial. Both Liverpool and Colombia are awaiting results. And that's where we are right now with that. We are just awaiting more news on Lucho. Klopp did say yesterday that he was concerned about Lucho, about Darwin and about Cody Gakpo. We'll move on to talk about Cody in a minute. But of the three players, it looks like Luis Diaz is the one that is the most concerning right now. I don't want to speculate as to what may or may not happen, but we will bring you further developments on it as and when we can. And with regards to Cody Gakpo, it's good news there. Cody Gakpo was pictured today arriving at the headquarters of the Dutch national team, where he's expected to take part in training and of course in the Dutch national team squad. So it doesn't look like we've any concerns over him longer term. I want a lot of people to get off the man's back as well, by the way. Granted, he's going through a difficult patch right now, and there will be tough decisions to be made down the line about his long-term place at the club. Does he have one? Should Liverpool look to cash in? But these aren't things that we should be discussing right now. Right now, it's all hands to the pump, and Liverpool need to get refocused, put right the wrong of yesterday, getting knocked out to United, and we have a chance to put that right when we go to Old Trafford in April. So, on that note, the injury update is a little bit more positive than I was thinking yesterday when it first came out. Now, more news came out around yesterday, and some arrests from Greater Manchester Police, and it's on both sides of the fan divide here. So this piece in The Athletic said, Greater Manchester Police have arrested 8 men and charged 1 individual following Sunday's FA Cup quarter-final clash between Manchester United and Liverpool at Old Trafford. George Fenning, 39 years of age, was charged with possession of a Class B drug, a pyrotechnic, and throwing missiles. He has since been bailed. 2 United fans were arrested on suspicion of causing intentional harassment, alarm, or distress through chanting. Further arrests included 3 Liverpool supporters apprehended on suspicion of possession of a Class A drug, along with a number of suspicion of possessing a pyrotechnic. Moreover, 1 Liverpool fan was detained for a racially aggravated public order offence, while a United supporter was taken into custody for a suspicion of pitch encroachment. Look, all of this needs to stop on every side of it. I'm not trying to single out United fans, Liverpool fans, all of it. We need to be better as football fans. And there was one line in this that struck a chord with me, and it's the reason I brought the article up. What you heard in there as well was a Liverpool fan, or a couple of Liverpool fans, being caught with Class A drugs. Now, I think that's as big a problem in football and football fandom as drink at this moment. Alcohol and Class A drugs are just going to add to the aggression. So you would hope that fans will start to police themselves. And if you need to be taking Class A's or to be getting pissed up to go to a game of football, I don't know how the football isn't enough to inspire you, but it is a worrying sign for me. More and more cocaine use is prevalent on the terraces from what we're seeing, and it is leading to a lot of these aggravated situations. So I really hope that this can be resolved, because everybody should go to a football match and come home safely. Everybody should go to a football match, enjoy it, and not be worrying about having to point out abusive chants or having to listen to some of the behaviour that's become more prevalent in recent years. So I hope that we can come together as fans and put an end to this. What we can't do is go to whataboutery. Whataboutery just doesn't solve anything. Yes, there will be examples of Liverpool fans over the years who've done stuff wrong, same as every other club. We all have to work together here. It's a societal problem, it's a football problem, not just for one set of fans. Jurgen Klopp was speaking about the game yesterday, and this is where I disagree with him a little bit. I'll read out what he said, and then I'll tell you why I think he's wrong. He said, "It got really hard for us. That was the first time that I really saw my team struggling. We played a lot of football recently. We didn't even know who to take off. The way we conceded the last 2 goals, you can see we were not on top of our game anymore, and we gave balls away. Absolutely no criticism about that. I saw a team who understood the importance of the game and gave absolutely everything. Today was not enough, and that's what we have to accept. Now they fly all around the world pretty much. Let's hope that they come back healthy." So look, some of that, the healthy part, travelling around with the squads, no problem. But the part I disagree, Jurgen, with is the flagging and the tiring. He's responsible for some of that. We might not want to admit this. We might not want to call a manager out that we idolise, and I do idolise him. But he unnecessarily played players on Thursday, or played them too long, especially in Mohamed Salah's case. And we heard Jurgen Klopp say on Thursday that he told Mo not to track back. He told Mo not to come back because he hadn't got it in him, because he was so fatigued. So then we see a situation again where we played Manchester United, and which side was targeted? That side, because Mohamed Salah wasn't coming back enough throughout the game to help out Joe Gomez, and Joe Gomez was having a torrid time. So Jurgen Klopp needs to look inwardly for blame here. He could have rested up Mohamed Salah and given him 30 minutes against Sparta Prague, but he didn't. So for this occasion, I have to say I think Jurgen needs to look a little bit closer to home. And I didn't like his attitude in the post-match interviews as well, where he went in on that Danish journalist. The question he was asked was perfectly fine. Jurgen Klopp, I think, knows that he was wrong this week. I think that he's hurting because, of course, maybe he would have looked towards Wembley as the last game from in England at Wembley in an FA Cup final, and that didn't come to fruition. But lashing out is not the way to go about it. He made a mistake. He's human. We all make mistakes. But I think he needs to learn from it for the rest of his career. He doesn't seem to have learned from it from Liverpool's perspective, because we played Diogo Jota in a dead rubber against Midtjylland previously and picked up an injury. He took risks unnecessarily against Sparta Prague, and they came back to bite us on the backside yesterday. When United were with the bit between their teeth and pushing to try and get back into that game, we wasted opportunity after opportunity, poor decision making because players were mentally and physically fatigued, and we ended up getting beaten. We've nobody else to blame but ourselves, and some of that blame in this occasion needs to land on the shoulders of Jurgen Klopp. So I've had my say, my friends. Now it's over to you. Let me know your thoughts on the Mohamed Salah tracking back situation. Was he overplayed on Thursday? Was it sensible for Jurgen to do what he did? Is it a worrying trend or a sign for Mo moving forward as well? Because he had quite a while off, so is 2 games in the space of a week really going to be enough to fatigue him to the point of view where he's not having to do his job and track back? Or is this a worrying trend that we have to think about going forward in a potential contract renewal? All these things I look forward to reading in the comment section, my friend. Don't forget, we will be live tonight at 8:30 as well if you're watching this. Look forward to catching up with you then, picking the bones out of what happened yesterday. Until then, thank you for watching, and we'll catch up soon. Bye-bye.